I'm in Teleskov right now. It's a completely Christian town in the Nineveh Plains in northern Iraq. It was evacuated not once but twice because it was invaded twice by ISIS, and just one walk down these streets and you see their mark: burned down homes as well as Christian symbols on the doors, so that way ISIS would know which doors to target. But what I want to show you is not the rubble waged by and created by ISIS, but the rubble thanks to the US-led airstrikes. Folks I've met on the ground have said that they thank the Peshmerga, the Kurdish army forces here, as well as the US-led coalition, as to why they are now slowly beginning to return home. What you see behind me is the result of one of the US-led airstrikes, because of course this particular part of the city was occupied by ISIS, turned into a sort of headquarters. And I can't help but reflect, as a Canadian, one who was happy to see my tax dollars go towards funding 6 CF-18s as well as some refueling planes in the very worthwhile fight against the greatest evil on the face of the planet during my lifetime, ISIS. But under Justin Trudeau's prime ministership of our country, one of his very first deeds that he did was to remove those 6 planes, just 6 planes. It was almost symbolic, but what he did was nix that symbol, get rid of it. He took our 6 planes out of the fight against the Islamic State. And I have to say, looking at these people returning to their village, it is a tremendous source of shame for me that at no point could I say, you know what? At least our men and women were part of it. At least our tax dollars went in order to providing these Christians with one small little sliver of their homeland. These people who learned their faith from the apostles, their ancestors did. But the rebel is here trying to do what we can. We might not have been able to help free them from ISIS during the darkest days of their lives, but we're trying to help them rebuild on the ground. That's why today we helped hand out over 750 food hampers to the people in this 100% Christian towns, some cooking oil, some sugar, tea, and other just staples to hopefully get them through their first few days back at home. If you want to be a part of this and help fund not just our journalism, but our humanitarian effort here on the ground, I'd invite you to visit SaveTheChristians.com. We have 2 separate bank accounts there, one that will help sponsor our journalism on the ground, and the other with a very ambitious goal, not just to cover the 750 hampers, but also to help raise $1 million. Every penny of it will go strictly to Christians, those people who have been overlooked by organizations like the United Nations, as well as the European Parliament and all of North America's refugee system. If you can only give to one, please help the Christians here on the ground in their home and native land of Iraq. For the Rebel.media, I'm Faith Goldy. It could be $1 or $100. Let's help correct what Justin Trudeau did so very wrong by giving to Christians in Iraq today. Please visit SaveTheChristians.com.